Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Today I have an awesome 300k hybrid. Now sorry for not uploading over the past few days. I've been pretty busy. I am actually moving houses, so I may not upload too often within the next couple weeks or so, or like week, but I'm gonna try and upload as often as I can. And today we do have this 300k team around the Shapeshifter left back Renato Sanchez. Now I'm not gonna be playing him at left back. I'll show you guys at the end of the video how the team does play, and of course he is going to play as a CDM. That's the best position. At left back he is decent, but I think that's kind of wasting him, and he's about 50k, so fairly cheap, has average stab of 70, high work rates, left footed, 4-star 4-star. So again, I'll show you guys at the end of the video how the team does play, as well as the player instructions, and hopefully you guys do enjoy. Leave a like on the video if you do, subscribe if you're new, and let me know down below in the comment section what team you guys do want to see next. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this team. The goalkeeper is going to be from the Bundesliga, and we're going to be going with Neuer, the best goalkeeper in this league. This guy's really good this year, not as good as last year, but still really solid. 6'4", really tall, has awesome reflexes, quite good on 1v1s, and about 25k, so kind of a bit expensive because of SBCs. And the center back on the left hand side is going to be Kehrer, the future star card. Now this guy is one of the best center backs in the Ligue 1, has a really nice card, rapid pace for a center back, 6'1", really similar to Eder Militao, 5-star weak foot, so you can play him as a left back or a right back, but I do keep him as center back in this team. Really good in-game stats, has awesome pace as I've said, a decent shot on him, nice passing, really good passing actually, and on the ball he's quite good as well, has great composure, 87 reactions, insane stand tackle, just really aggressive. This guy in game for the price you're paying is a steal. Only 55k and he's up there with Varane, Sergio Ramos. This guy in game is really OP. And the other center back, it is going to be the inform Klasterman, and I believe this is a first inform, or it might be the second, I'm not too sure, but he's actually a right back and got the center back card. And in game, I do play him as a left back. He does have 88 pace, 82 defending, 6'2", medium work rates, and he is right-footed, so that is kind of a weakness playing him at left back, but the weak foot isn't that bad. And at left back, he played quite well. He has awesome pace, not the most acceleration, so he feels not the quickest player, definitely not as quick as 88, more like 84, but he's pretty quick in game, and he's also not the most agile player, so it's going to be kind of slow in turning. But other than that, this guy's a rock in game, great defensively, has awesome stamina, really strong for a fullback, and you really can't go wrong for the price, under 20k. And then the right back, it is going to be the upgraded Hakimi. Now this guy's probably the best right back now in the Bundesliga. He's now better than Mbabu, 95 pace, 80 dribbling, 75 defending, 5'11", so a decent height. High low work rates are not the best, but if you do put him on stay back while attacking, they really don't affect him. He's insanely fast, really good on the ball for a right back, not too bad defensively, quite well rounded. And the left back, it is going to be the Shapeshifters Renato Sanchez. Now this guy is a left back for some reason, I'm not too sure why. If he was a CDM, he would be super expensive, but since he's a left back, he's only 50k. A really cheap price in my opinion, really impressive card, every stab of 70, almost every stab of 80, high work rates, left footed, 4-star 4-star, 5'9", and looking at the in-game stats, they're quite good where it matters. He has great pace, a decent shot on him. On the ball, he's quite good as well. Has great agility and balance. Turns really quickly. Then defensively is really solid. Has awesome stand tackle. Great defensive awareness. And physically is really aggressive. Has awesome stamina. Fairly strong. For the price you're paying, 50k really is kind of cheap. And as I've said, I do play him as a CDM in the game. At left back, I feel like he's kind of wasted. And this guy honestly feels kind of like an Alan, like Nainggolan. He has awesome work rates, high I think are really good for a CDM. He helps on the attack and also defensively, and with the stamina being so high, he really doesn't get tired. This guy honestly, playing him as a CDM really doesn't have any flaws. As I've said, he's really similar to Alan except that he can actually shoot. He's a lot better on the attack. He's kind of like a Nainggolan, and Nainggolan's quite good this year, so I would really recommend him. You can also play him as center mid, but I would not recommend center attacking mid. And you can also just keep him at left back, but I feel like that's kind of wasted. As a CDM, this guy's great and just really meta. He has the pace, on the ball he's quite good. Physically, he's really strong as well, and defensively he's solid. You really can't complain for that price. Go ahead and pick him up if you guys can. And that right there has been the back line. Now, as I've said, we don't actually play like this in game. We do play actually Klasterman at the left back and Sanchez as a CDM. And then the center mid on the left hand side, it is going to be the informed Depay. Now this guy I feel like is a bit underrated. He does have an awesome inform, 89 pace, 83 shooting, 85 dribbling, 5-star skills, high low work rates, not the best weak foot, but that right foot is insane, has awesome shooting, really powerful, awesome pace as well, on the ball he's quite agile, gonna feel kind of clunky sometimes as the balance isn't the best, but overall felt quite good on the ball, fairly strong, you really can't go wrong for about 65k, definitely worth it, and you can go ahead and buy the regular card, but this inform is a pretty big upgrade I think, and just does so much damage in game. The only issue I had were the weak foot, and also the dribbling wasn't that great, but in game this guy does so much damage playing him as a cam. Then the middle center mid is going to be the inform Van de Beek, a really well-rounded player, every stat of 70, 6 feet tall, high work rates, plays really well as a CDM. He's quite good on the attack, not too bad defensively either, has awesome ball control, great composure, a decent shot on him, really good stamina. Defensively, he's okay, gets a really big boost with the chemistry style, very cheap, only 17k. Then the final midfielder, it is going to be a Bundesliga player, Witzel. Now he does play as a center back in game, and he's really good in that position, has really good work rates, medium high, which are perfect, 4-star, 4-star, 6'1", every stat of 70, 83 defending, 81 physical, not the best pace. I think his pace might be a bit of an issue. I would definitely boost it, and as a center back he's actually quite good. He has good work rates, good defensive stats, 6'1", so that's been the midfield. The right forward is going to be Gnabry. Now this guy's really solid this year, has 90 pace, 82 shooting, 69 physical, not the weakest player for a winger. Has a rapid pace, decent finishing, really good shot power, on the ball he's really agile, turns really quickly, not the best composure, so the finishing isn't going to be that great, but it is quite good for a winger. And the stamina really is the only issue. 74 is kind of a bit on the low side, and I'm not too sure why these types of players have low stamina. It seems like wingers, center attacking mids have low stamina. I'm not too sure why. But overall, this guy does so much damage. The best right wing in the Bundesliga. You can go ahead and buy the inform. I believe that's a +2 upgrade, and it's about 100k, so not that expensive. And then the left forward, it is going to be the inform Promes, who does get a perfect link to Van de Beek. He does have a really nice card as well. Only 14k, super cheap, 92 pace, 84 dribbling, 82 shooting, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high medium work rates, scores me so many goals or gets me an assist. Has awesome pace, decent finishing, on the ball he's quite good as well, not the best balance, but that really doesn't affect him. I feel like he's really smooth. Then physically he actually isn't that weak either. You can't go wrong for the price, plays really well as a wide cam. And the final player, the striker, it is going to be the upgraded Werner. Now this guy's a scoring machine, plays really well as a lone striker in the 4-2-3-1, 92 pace, 84 shooting, 71 physical, 5'11", so he isn't short, high medium work rates, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. That really doesn't matter for me. I really don't use skills too much, and looking at the in-game stats are quite good where it matters. He has awesome pace, really good finishing, 89 finishing, 81 shot power, not the best composure, but with the finishing being so high, that really doesn't affect him that much. I feel like he does finish most chances. Then on the ball he's quite good, not the best balance, but he feels really agile actually, really good reactions and ball control, and physically he isn't that weak, has great stamina. For the price you're paying, 15k, this guy's an awesome striker, the best striker in the Bundesliga, and I would highly recommend him, a lot better than Lewandowski. You can also go for Lewandowski, but he really isn't that meta, and Werner definitely is. So that right there has been the team build for about 300k, an awesome team. Now showing you guys how it does play in game. I do play in the 4-2-3-1, and then I go ahead and play the team like that. We go ahead and play Klosterman at left back, Witzel at center back, and of course Renato Sanchez as a CDM. That's how the team does play best. Klosterman is actually a right back originally, so playing him at left back isn't that bad. The only kind of a bit of a weakness are that he's right-footed, but that wasn't that much of an issue. I felt like the player that was more of a weakness playing him at center back was Witzel. He is a decent center back, but if I were you guys, I would go ahead and add a chemistry style. If you added the shadow or anchor chemistry style, you're good. And Renato Sanchez playing him at CDM really doesn't have any issues, and you can of course also play in the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation. Again, play Klosterman at left back, Renato Sanchez as a CDM, and Witzel at center back. Play Gnabry as a center mid. Then play Depay and Werner up top with Promes at cam. Either formation does work. I usually switch in between both. And now showing you guys my player instructions. I set the right back on left back, I stay back while attacking. The CDMs on cut passing lane, stay back while attacking and cover center. The cams on stay forward. And the striker on stay central, get on behind and stay forward. Those right there are my player instructions. Go ahead and copy them, see if they work for you. And again, that right there has been the team build around the Shapeshifters Renato Sanchez. A really nice card. It kind of is a shame that he's a left back. He's 50k, so really cheap. If he was a CDM, he would be like 200k plus, but I'm not gonna complain. Even if you guys don't have him in your main team, you can always use him as a super sub and bring him in as a CDM, and then there really isn't any issue there. I would highly recommend him. He's really meta, really doesn't have any major flaws. He has good pace, defensively solid, really aggressive, quite good on the ball, and has a decent shot on him. You really can't go wrong for the price. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like on the video if you have. And again, I am moving, so I might not upload too often within the next couple weeks or so, but I'm not trying to upload as often as I can. And drop a like if you guys have enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. It's been ETG, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.